Ballübergabe. Taylor verzögert. So, oh, da bricht er noch raus. Und jetzt hat er Speed. Und er bricht noch einen Tackle.
Was?
Und der geht all the way. Nein, der ist an der 30, 20, 10, 5, Touchdown. Indianapolis Colts. Ich werde nicht wieder. Björn Werner eskaliert.
Touchdown. Boah, Gänsehaut. Franchise-Rekord, Patrick. Er hat die meisten Touchdowns in der Franchise-Geschichte mit diesem Touchdown. Ei.
All I can really say to that is Undig, Gleaton, Glouten, Globen.
Wow.
Remember that song?
I kind of do. What is that
Def
song?
Leppard. It was the beginning.
Right.
Undig, Gleaton, Glouten,
I
Globen.
kind of do remember that. That was me
is.
growing up there. You don't even know what it means? You didn't look it up?
I think it means 1, 2, 3, 4.
I hope you better hope it does. I mean,
I know. Who cares?
Who knows what you
if
just
I don't
said.
know what it means, that's true. Especially when I'm not going to say
HR
it.
called and they said that thing you said in German.
But if they played it on
means-
the radio in the 80s,
Yeah, you're
although
right.
there were some Prince songs that made its way onto the radio.
There's
in
some
the
things
80s.
that have made it on the radio that the general public didn't realize what was being said for quite some time.
If you would listen closely to some of the Prince songs that were regularly played on the radio in the 80s, it's like, does no one listen to this stuff before it makes it?
Or little John in the early 2000s.
Yeah,
some
I
of the
know,
things
I know.
he was saying.
Yeah, I
it was
know.
like, hey, older people, do you know what he's talking about here? And then they figured it out, and they're like, we can't play that on the radio. And it's been played for 5 years.
According to Google AI, which is never wrong,
Right.
the German intro to Def Leppard's Rock of Ages is the nonsense phrase Gunther Glieben Glauten Globen, which means nothing and was created by producer Mutt Lang.
Oh,
He was
that's
tired
funny.
of counting the band in with the standard 1, 2, 3, 4. He made up the phrase to inject humor into the recording session.
I like it.
So
okay.
it means nothing.
Nothing. Good job. You're saved. You're saved.
Thank
HR
God.
won't be calling you.
Thank God.
It was. I mean,
P is going to be looking for evidence to get me fired by NBC, not just by them.
I do love the German cause. I mean, they love football. You could tell that over there. That was cool to see that game in that stadium in Berlin, where the '36 Olympics and Jesse Owens and all the things he did during that time, which we know were so controversial at that time, and the precipice of World War II and all that. I mean, it was all cool. It was.
Break out. Precipice is like word I've studied in the mirror.
It just flows off my mouth. I don't know why.
You
so I
found
could
one.
do it.
You found a multisyllabic word that works for you, so you work it into every
I have
opportunity
a few.
you can.
I have a few. And I don't mean to work anything in there. I'm not that smart. It just flows out of my brain and through my mouth, and that's why sometimes it's really stupid. But at the same time, yeah, it was cool. It was cool, and it was a fun game to watch. I mean, I feel like,
Hey, they
overseas,
got a good one.
they've been cheated
They
a
got
lot,
a good one.
right? Right, and this was a good one. A good one where it felt like the Colts absolutely controlled the game the first half, and then you went in and you went, wait, the Colts are losing at halftime? They're kicking the crap out of Atlanta Falcons. How could that be? I mean, Atlanta basically only moved the ball twice, and it was just on the 2 scoring drives. The Colts moved the ball consistently all first half long, right? They missed field goals. They did that. We saw that happen. We saw turnovers. We saw, to me, one of the worst things, and one of the themes of the day for me was, Daniel Jones fumbled. It wasn't perfect on that side of the ball. We had a few moments there, but you play last week against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Things don't go well. The game starts. You drive down the field. You're in field goal range. It's 4th down, and they go for it. Let's just get some positivity here. Why?
Got to be aggressive.
Well, I just don't understand it.
ESPN analytics say go.
They always say go.
I know.
And I don't ever know. So to me, what's happening here in the NFL, and this is where it drives me crazy, is because I go, wait, if it's a high-scoring shootout, you got to go for it because it's a high-scoring shootout, and you got to keep pace. And then if it's a defensive struggle, it's also, you got to go for it because you don't know when you'll be down here again. And I'm just like, so you just go for it.
Oh, it's
and
funny. It's funny because Troy Aikman last week in the Cardinals-Cowboys game was kind of starting to realize that, if they would have kicked that field goal, and if they would have kicked that field goal, maybe it'd be a 1-score game right now.
To me, there's too many coaches right now playing the crystal ball game where they're going, wait, I'm going to go for it or go for 2 here. And I go, there's 30 minutes left on the game clock. Do you know how it's all going to unfold and how important those points might be? But yeah, I thought going for it there, they went for it where in the third quarter at one point where they drove down and I'm going to kick a field goal. Then they're at the precipice of their field goal range for their field goal kicker. Okay,
can't use it twice.
And this is a 4th and 5. And here's one where I go, hey, they should go for it. And they go, well, our kicker can maybe make a 53-yarder, and they kick it, and he doesn't make it, and he's short. So to me, yesterday, as much, I love Shane Steichen, and I think he's the man. I did not think he did the best job managing that football game. And he alone, in a lot of ways, I felt like let Atlanta hang around and almost upset them on the road or in Berlin. Right.
Here's what's gone on with analytics.
Yeah.
And it's changed over the course of the last 10 or 15 years. It used to be there were things that were deemed to be conventional, and there were things that were deemed to be unconventional. And if a coach did the conventional thing in the eyes of the fans and the media, if you do the conventional thing and it doesn't work, no one's ever going to call you out. You do the unconventional thing and it doesn't work, you set yourself up for criticism. Like Vrabel yesterday, doing the unconventional thing of trying to burn on time off the clock and not score and give up one of his 4 chances to score from the doorstep of the Tampa Bay end zone. So analytics turned all that on its head. And here's what it is now, because at one level, it has made the unconventional conventional. And it's opened the door to anytime you go for it on 4th down, no one is going to question you.
Nobody questions it. I think, to me, that's the key to it all.
But here's the thing.
Right.
Here's where the new conventional, unconventional formula applies. Within each organization, there is a math PhD, Ivy League, who is whispering in the ear of ownership.
Yeah, I hear you.
And so when they tell you, they're also whispering in your ear in the headset telling you that Indianapolis Colts analytics say go.
Right.
And they're wired into the same formula as ESPN. It's all go, go, go.
Right.
So when you have that math PhD that hangs out with the owner, that has real leverage and juice, saying go, okay, you got 2 choices. You listen to this person who has incredible influence with your boss, or you defy that person and you put yourself in a position where you got to sit in a room and explain why you didn't listen to the PhD that the owner is infatuated with this person's brilliance, etc. So, fine, I'll do what he tells me to do, or she. I'll do what they tell me to do. I'll do it. And if it didn't work, I did what he told me to do.
Yeah.
That's it.
Right.
So it's different, but it's similar. It used to be, it wasn't residing in your fears. It's, if I do the kooky thing here, the Barry Switzer go for it on 4th and 1 for my own 30 like he did in 1990, 4 or 5 against the Eagles. Remember that and got killed for
95.
You do it now. You do it now. Hey, man, all right, analytics, if that's what they say. So it used to be I can't do the thing that I'll get criticized for by outsiders. Now it's I have to do the thing that the insider's telling me to do.
Right.
Or the owner's going to be like, oh, I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure about this person. Hey, PhD, smart person from Ivy League, should I hire a new coach? And that's the dominoes that start to fall, and the coach goes. I think that's what drives all of it now.
I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree with you there. I do. I think you're right. The analytics, the GM, they're all in the owner's ear, and all that stuff goes down, and the coach hears it, and he knows, oh, gosh, they're all against me here, so I got to.
And I know there's merit to that. Anytime I say it, all the analytics people get mad.
Yeah, well,
they don't want their little scam to get blown up.
No, well, and listen, we both know coaches that's going on behind the scenes.
There are
that's
people,
part of it. It's part of the normal functions of an organization right now.
Let's piss off everyone today mode, and I kind of am.
It seems like you are.
There are people who have no objective football qualifications who have used these mathematical formulas to finagle real influence with NFL organizations.
Yeah, look at all the winning Paul DePodesta and the Browns have been doing.
How'd that go?
Okay.
You know what, though?
Yeah.
The Rockies is the Rockies.
Yeah.
We can now say that. That's where he went.
That's funny.
All right. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.